Mediacom has to impose a system of rolling merchandiser. There are around 7 or 8 outlets which generates the maximum sales of Mediacom out of the 80% sales of distribution network. And Mediacom have their merchandisers there. But every merchandiser has a system of one day off in a week. So on that particular day when the merchandiser goes on off, the place is empty. Place becomes empty. If Mediacom imposes a system of rolling merchandisers, then the other merchandisers can fill the place of the merchandiser who went for the off. Then Mediacom has to increase the number of merchandisers in order to get more sales on the ground. Okay, now the retail sales. As I said, retail sales of Dubai and Abu Dhabi both together is almost 17% of the total sales, and my recommendations are there. In order to get retail sales, in order to get the repeat customers, Mediacom has to help their customers to increase the satisfaction level. Mediacom has to put some video guidance on its website how to install the Mediacom karaoke player, and retail staff should call every customer to know his or her feedback and experience about the installation process in the first 24 hours in the buying. Retail staff again have to call customers within the next 7 days of the deal to get some references, because whenever somebody buys anything new, his or her excitement towards the new product is always on the top in those particular 7 days. So he or she might be ready to give some references. Now, online sales. This is the weakest arm of the online of Mediacom sales. It hardly gives 3% of the total sales. The reason, because it's only through the company website, which is not updated, and the GUI is not attractive, and Mediacom never put promotions on the website, and website itself technically is not effective enough to have the online buying capabilities. So my recommendations are there. Mediacom have to have a weekly updating system for the website, the products and promotions. Mediacom website has to give a clear guidance for them who are new for karaoke machine, the benefits of the karaoke and how to install. Mediacom have to have some more online shops like Kobon, Groupon, Living Social, Dubizel, Spendwiser. These are the very well popular online portals here in Dubai. And Mediacom should do some online marketing campaign also in order to get some internet shoppers. Mediacom has already implemented the recommendation of having another online portals or tie up with other portals, and they have tie up with the Kobon now and Groupon website now, and with the Kobon and Groupon they have sold 143 units and 37 units respectively just in 8 days. Okay, there is one more arm of sales, that is mobile sales unit. It's basically a group of 8 people utilizing 4 cars, 2 people in every car. One of them is a sales guy and the other one is a driver. The main task is to go to different areas of UAE and distribute flyers in person and explain the person about the product, and if somebody shows interest, then they sell it at the place. In 3 months they have distributed around more than 120,000 flyers, but in terms of sales it's really negligible. So recommendation is Mediacom management has to be very clear what they actually expect from MSU team. If MSU is just for the exposure, then Mediacom must stop this, because the exposure is not justified compared with the investment Mediacom is doing on MSU. If MSU is only for the flyer distribution, then MCI must stop this and get the flyer distribution job outsourced from some other company in much lesser cost. If MSU is expected to get sales and generate revenue, then for sure Mediacom must stop MSU activities. Okay, this recommendation was also implemented, and Mediacom has stopped MSU activities, dismissed the MSU groups, and give separate areas and accounts to the sales guy to handle and get sales with their individual targets. And Mediacom has given flyer distribution tasks to some of the third-party company, and the expenditure has reduced by 59%. Okay, this is this analysis. On the strength side, Mediacom has a distribution network, brand name, no strong competition, biggest song library, regular updates, history, experience, vast presence,